La, 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 la. Oh my goodness. Oh, hey. What's up, guys? Joe here, coming at you today from Town Hall 8. We are exactly 12 days since the last recording of the Little Joe Town Hall 8. New Town Hall 8. Doesn't look like it's changed very much. However, on the last episode, we talked about research order in the laboratory, and it has been exactly 12 days. So we have finished our giants, we finished our goblins, but we had to make a shift. The new composition that I've been using for farming, I've actually been pulling more dark elixir than I planned, and I was actually sitting on 35,000 dark elixirs, so we ended up having to drop our hog riders to level 3. I just couldn't help myself. It was either that or put our barbarian king down to level 7, but either way, so what we've done is we're going to shift our upgrade order or our research order in the laboratory, and we're going to do the heal spell next after the hog riders, unless we have the dark elixir to put the hog riders down to level 4. So it's going to be the heal spell, and then we're going to do the wall breakers, and then we're going to do the wizards, and then we'll make adjustments, and we'll do another video and update you guys on where I'm going with this research order next. In the meantime, what's going to end up happening is I'll have the troops available in order to do the go-ho attacks, and as well as mass hog once we get the heal spells. So anyways, moving right along, since the last video on the upgrade order or upgrades that were currently going on the base, I had the dark elixir drill going to level 2, I had the dark spell factory going to level 1, and then I also had the dark elixir storage going to level 4, and then the dark barracks, the original dark barracks, going to level 3. So since then, here's what's happened. We're going to go ahead and we're going to switch layouts. Got this is kind of how I track where I'm at on the upgrades, and we're going to go into this base, and we're going to go ahead and jump over and give you guys a better look at what's going on here. So what has actually happened since then? We had the dark elixir drill going to level 2. So since then, we have finished the dark elixir drills going to level 3. So both of them are level 3 now, so we can move on from that. Also, the dark spell factory was actually being built level 1. We've actually maxed it out at level 2 and finished that upgrade altogether. So we're done there. Our barbarian king, if you haven't noticed, is now level 6. So we were able to upgrade our barbarian king in the meantime. And also, since then, we have finished our level 3 and level 4 dark barracks going to max 4 Town Hall 9, at least the first one. And then we've also built our second dark barracks. It's already level 2, and now it's currently going to level 3. And then if you haven't paid attention to what's going on here, we also have one of the barracks going to level 10. We have 2 hours remaining, 2 hours and 38 minutes remaining on that upgrade. And we're going to keep this builder right here going on and doing one barracks at a time. I want to continue to raid. I don't want to put all 4 of them down at the same time. I'm going to do one at a time, let it finish, and then move on to the next until we have all 4 complete at level 10. So, we also, that one little builder that's been putting in work on walls, he's done a whole mess of walls. So, also, he's also been doing traps. So, we've been doing walls, and we've moved into traps. We've finished all 3 giant bombs at level 3. We've finished both skeleton traps at level 2. And then all the air bombs are at level 3. All 6 of our spring traps are level 3 now. And we only have 2 more baby bombs, going to level 5. So we only have really technically 1, because in 15 hours this one will be finished. So that'll be tomorrow for me. This one will be finished. And then he can start on that last one and finish it up. And then we're going to kind of keep him either free for walls, or we're going to have him doing defenses. So in all hindsight, you know what's coming next. It's going to be defenses. We're going to have to start dropping our new defenses and start catching them up with those new ones up top in the upper right hand corner of your screen. Before we get into anything else, let's take a look at Clash Track and see where we're at on our upgrades. So according to Clash Track, I've been updating it daily after every upgrade. We have 70 total days and 13 hours of builders with 5 builders going and actually being able to finish what's going on there. And then also we have 100 days of research. And the reason why the research actually jumped up is because we actually unlocked our golems, and we've unlocked our Valkyries, we've unlocked our poison spells, and our earthquake spells. So we have a lot of research to do. Unfortunately, the research is just going to take time, and it's going to be a little bit of a slow process, but we're going to get it done in the upcoming weeks. So with that being said, what we're going to do is we're going to designate our 5 builders. So currently we have this one builder finishing up on, or working. He's got 4 days left on the Dark Barracks to level 2. What we're going to do is we're going to put these barracks back down to level 4 immediately as he finishes. That way we can be done with the Dark Barracks altogether, and we'll actually have 2 sets of barracks to be able to cook golems. Because I don't know if you've ever cooked cooked golems out of one barracks. It takes a really long time, and I don't like waiting that long. So I'd like to have my second barracks to be able to do so. Also, we're going to designate one builder to finish up all of these barracks. So after the 2 hours and 36 minutes is complete here, we're going to have that builder jump over to another set of barracks and finish up the barracks. So every couple days, he's going to be jumping over until he finishes all 4 of the barracks there. So that leaves me currently, until this builder right here is actually finished with the bombs, we're going to use these other 2 builders to start dumping our new defenses. So let's go ahead and get in there and look at the defenses. I have not purchased that value pack yet. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to do so. Drop down in the comments below if I should buy it or not, and tell me if I should buy it, and I'll do it. If not, then you want me to go ahead and go through the full timeline on building that bomb tower, then I'll do so as well. Just let me know what you want down in the comments below. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump over to defenses, since all the resources are done and all the army stuff is done. So currently we have one archer tower that's going to be brand new. Same thing with the mortar, same thing with our wizard tower, and then we also have a new hidden Tesla, and then also the bomb tower. So the bomb tower, we'll kind of hold off on that for a little while. The hidden Tesla, so if we jump back to Clash Track real quick, we're not going to try to tie up too much time with this, but if we take a look at Clash Track really quick, and we jump up and look at our upgrades. So let's go ahead and jump over to our defenses and look at how many levels we have and how long it's going to take in order to do so, because some of these defensive levels take a little bit longer than others. So we have 2 levels on the cannons before they're maxed out. We have 2 levels on the archer towers before they're maxed out, and then we also have 1 level on the mortars, plus a whole 6 levels on that 4th mortar. The air defenses have 1 level. The air sweepers have one. The air sweeper, there's only one on Town Hall 8, only has 1 level. We have to do a wizard tower all the way up 6 levels, and then we have 2 more levels on the other one. And then we also have 3 levels on the hidden Tesla, plus 6 total levels on that 3rd one. The hidden Tesla, I know for a fact, takes a really long time, so we might have to designate a builder to that. But in the meantime, what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and start with our point defense. We're going to build our new stuff all together. So we're going to build our 5th archer tower, we're going to build our 4th mortar, and then we're going to build our 3rd wizard tower, and then we'll jump into the hidden Tesla, and then we're going to get into the bomb tower, dependent on what you guys put down in the comments below. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and get back over to what's going on here. We're going to go ahead and close out Clash Track for right now, and we're going to go ahead and put down our archer tower. It only takes like a minute, I think, if I can remember correctly. Yeah, so it takes a minute for level 1. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually start getting these defenses caught up. So I'm going to use these 2 builders. We got 8 hours and 12 hours. I think I'm going to go with the 8 hours, and I'm going to put him right there. And what I'm going to do for the next couple of days, actually try to catch these 2 defenses up. And then once this 3rd builder's done, then we're going to build our wizard tower. And what we're going to end up having to do is build a new base altogether, because the current base that I've been running for farming is really a Town Hall 7 base with a bunch of junk thrown on it. So what we're going to have to do is build a new base, and I'll probably share that with you in the upcoming weeks. But anyway, so we're going to wait for this archer tower. So what we're going to do is, on these defenses, we're going to catch up our current upgrades. So we're going to get the builder upgrade priority for these 2 or 3 builders is going to be getting our mortar down, getting our archer tower caught up, getting our wizard tower caught up, and also getting the hidden Tesla caught up, because the other 2 are currently at level 3 and they have 3 more levels to go, and those are they're actually the longest defensive upgrade at Town Hall 8 if I remember correctly. But anyway, so we're going to go ahead and put that down one more time, and then we're going to jump back over to the previous screen, and what we're going to do is we're going to prioritize our builders. So builder number 1 is actually going to be focused on getting our dark barracks up to level 4, and then builder number 2 is going to be focused on getting our barracks finished to level 10. We have 3 times of those to finish up in the upcoming weeks. And then builders number 3 is going to finish this little baby bomb here, and then he's going to start working on defense, probably build the archer tower, I mean the wizard tower, correction. And then what we're going to do with builder number 4 and 5 is we're going to get our archer tower and our mortar. Goodness, it's not a cannon, it's a mortar, Joe. We're going to get the mortar up and caught up with the rest of our defenses, because I like for everything to look the same. I don't know, it's just me, it's just the way I am. So for now, that's pretty much where we're going to leave off with the builders, and that's where we're going to finish up with that. So what have I been farming with? So my attack log, it kind of jumps up and down, and I actually picked up a farming strategy from one of you guys that was a viewer on an older video. Got really upset because not everybody's able to get clan castle troops. So I promised no clan castle troops. So I got this strategy from him. It was like 23 giants, 10 wizards, and I actually added another one. I think it's like 6 or 7 wall breakers, my barbarian king, about 31 archers, and a rage and 2 heals. You can flex that out for a 3rd heal. But anyways, really the way this has been going down is I've been kind of using the giants to tank, and not everything's been going, you know, a lot of bases kind of look like this. Some are actually like dead bases like this, and we'll kind of use our giants to tank for us, and we'll kind of, sometimes it depends on which way I'm going with it. I'll either spread them all out and give tanking for my wizards and let my wizards work, or I'll group them up like I did right here and let them kind of truck through the base. Now, you got to remember, the stronger the wall, the longer it takes for the giants to crack through the walls, because we don't have jump spells, and I would prefer not using earthquake spells because they cost dark elixir, and I don't want to use dark elixir. So we're letting them kind of power through, and then using our wizards to kind of back them up and follow throughout the base. So anyways, this is kind of what I've been using to farm for the last couple of days here, and it's done pretty well. Jumping back and forth between this and Barch. But the thing is if you're actually wanting to push cups along the way, if you don't want to be in the silver league anymore and you want to be up in the gold league up there, then this is probably the best way to do it, because I've been winning and I've been collecting trophies, and I think I hit 1,700 cups today with the Town Hall 8. So we're gonna power this one through. We're gonna let this speed up a little bit, and you can kind of just see what I've been doing. I don't think I got all of the loot off of this base, so I've been kind of working with this strategy, trying to perfect it a little bit better. Clearly my giants could not hold up very well. I think I actually had something a lot better. Let's see if we have a 100%. I know I've had a couple of 100%. I had a 99%. I think this was probably a weaker base, is probably why. So yeah, we had weaker defenses here. We had a mix between cannons and archers, and just this base design kind of gave it up perfectly. We could easily use goblins here. Yes, you are correct. We could use goblins. We could use Barch here, but the dark elixir is on the inside of the base in most cases. Not in this case on this base, but on a lot of the active bases that are still alive, still being played, all the dark elixirs on the inside of that base, and I want it. I must have it. So I'm going to use something along the lines of this to use my giants to tank. We could goblin knife, but our wall breakers aren't really caught up there. Our goblins are, but we'll get to that in a later time, because the goblin knife it's very easy and it goes really fast. And if you're not sure of that video, I'll pop it up in the upper right hand corner for you to click and check that one out for yourselves. But anyways, we ended up missing a builder's hut on this replay. I think this builder's hut over here kind of got me, and I was unable to get 100% on this base. It's just lack of practice, or probably raiding in my truck. I was probably on the road, not on the road. I promise I don't raid while I'm driving. I was probably at work, hiding out from work, and raiding really fast. And sometimes you get really poor results, and I'm not exactly real. I don't really care about cups. I'm really more concerned about that loot. I must have that loot. But anyways, so that's kind of where we're ended up, and we're going to go ahead and close that out. Let me know if you want to see more of that strategy in a future video. And we're going to go ahead and wrap it up there. Drop some comments below. Let me know where you're at with your upgrade order if you're doing this. And thanks for watching, guys.